welcome back to my channel. Today I have my low buy update for you guys. So as I mentioned in the previous hashtag I'm on a no buy that I'm going to be linking down below, starting in the month of September I was not really on a no buy anymore. So I was allowed to buy stuff. That being said, I was on a low buy in the sense that I didn't want to go overboard and buy too much stuff. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys what I purchased in the month of September. So I had a bit of skincare because my skin was acting up. So I've placed an order on Paula's Choice. And then the allowed purchase, the fun purchases that I had were from the drugstore. I had two purchases from the two things that I purchased for fun that were on my wish list. And then I had some necessities that I went out and got that I'm also going to be sharing with you guys. So I'm going to start with the fun stuff, the makeup stuff, and the Sephora necessities, and I'm going to finish off with the skincare and stuff. So for the drugstore makeup that I purchased two new items. The first one was the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. This is what it looks like. It's a nice peachy blush. It has some shimmer to it, but it's not glitter. It's really more of a shimmer. It looks a little bit more like NARS Orgasm, but I think that it has a better payoff. So this is what the color is right here. It's a little bit less orange than it actually looks on camera, but it's a nice one. It has a nice sheen and it's a little bit more orange than a NARS Orgasm. It has a little bit more pink in that color, a little bit more orange in this one. But it has less glitter than the other one has, and I need to build it up a lot less. And I wanted it because I'm currently panning the Orgasm blush, and I wanted to have something that I could replace it with. And I don't have all that many glittery, or not glittery, but sparkly blushes, and I wanted to keep one in my stuff. So this is the one that I got to eventually replace Orgasm. I've worn it quite a few times since, not too many just because I'm panning another blush, but I really did enjoy it on my cheeks, and I think it's going to be especially nice in the summertime. Then I have a nail polish that I have tried on once, and it's from the brand Joe Fresh, which is the Maxi brand. So it's a grocery store brand that we have here in Canada, and this is what it looks like. I had on my wish list for a very long time to purchase a silver glitter nail polish because sometimes you just want to have an accent nail. I had a gold, but I didn't have a silver, and I wanted to get one of those. And the best quality one that I've tried is this one from that very inexpensive brand. This little bottle costed me, I think, $1.99 or something like that, and it is so densely packed with glitter. It's a one coater. It is amazing, super glittery, and it's going to be very nice as an accent nail. I've only tried it on once, but the formula is super nice. So this is my other purchase. So this is what the real actual purchase for the month. How I work is that usually in a month I'm allowing myself to purchase from one shop, and that is it. And then if I have necessities, they're not coming in. So that was my allowed purchase for the month. Then from the drugstore, the other item that I picked up that was a necessity is a mascara. I know that I still have mascaras in my collection, but I didn't have any waterproof mascaras anymore. And in September, I had a big event for work, and I needed something that was waterproof because I didn't want to have mascara running down under my eyes on a big night of an event. And so I bought a mascara. So this is the CoverGirl Super Sizer in waterproof. I really do enjoy this one. If you haven't seen the brush is really weird. It's like that super tiny brush. It's a little bit tapered, to go bigger at this end, and it has no, it's not bigger necessarily at this end. It has some spikes that are bigger on this side, and then some spikes that are bigger on this side, and the lines are going in diagonals. So it's a weird brush, but it works very nice, and the bristles are very small, so to get your bottom lashes, this is awesome. It is definitely not the most waterproof mascara that I've tried. I have tried other, especially from Maybelline, that are super waterproof, but the formula of this one is really nice. It has a great separating formula. It is great for building up volume, and I really do enjoy this mascara, and I'm definitely going to be getting some use out of it because I don't have any other waterproof mascara. So if I'm know that I'm going to be sweating a lot during the day, or if I have a big event and I don't want to have smudges, this is going to be my go-to for the next 3 months. Okay, then the Sephora stuff. I went into Sephora because I needed especially 3 items, and I went out with a few underweight perks and stuff at the same time. So the items that I needed, the first one was an eye makeup remover. If you have been following my channel, you know that I'm panning another eye makeup remover because I really do not like it and I couldn't get a refund for it. And since last month, as I mentioned a few times, I had that event, I wanted to have something that I could bring and just remove my makeup effortlessly. And so I repurchased my go-to makeup remover, which is the Clinique Take the Day Off makeup remover for lids, lashes, and lips. This is really my favorite. It's my holy grail eye makeup remover. I have tried other from Lancome and from all other brands, and this is really the one that I go back to. Yes, it's a little bit more expensive. However, like this, a little goes a long way. This one, I can use it for at least 4 to 6 months, where other eye makeup removers sometimes only last like a month because I need a lot to remove my makeup with. This one, I only need a little bit and it removes everything. So I really love it, and I cannot wait to go back to using that one. I'm still working on the one that I'm panning, but then I will go into this one. I love it. Then I also purchased another eye makeup remover because I want to try that type of a formula. I've tried it once. I'm not convinced that I don't prefer it over my Clinique, but I want to give it a fair try. And this is the little sample of the Boscia Makeup Breakup Cool Cleansing Oil. So it's an oil that like rinses off, like when you add water it kind of foams a little bit to remove your makeup, and I want to try it out because I know that a lot of people are loving cleansing oils. So I'm going to try that and see how well it acts, and if I don't love it too much, I'm going to go back. I'm going to use my Clinique instead. Then the other necessities that I had were these two. So I needed a setting powder. I was out of all of my setting powder, and I decided that I wanted to declutter the only like powder, a compact one, because I didn't like it. It looked muddy on my face and I wanted something that would work. So I purchased the Laura Mercier loose setting powder in translucent. So it's just, this is a like little smaller size that they had, and I feel like even this I'm gonna have enough for months and months and months, and even possibly years. So it's a fine little finely milled little powder. It is very nice on the skin. It doesn't show, it doesn't like kick back, like the camera flash doesn't like show through with this one, which is one of the reasons why I got that one. I didn't want to have like flashback from a photograph, and it works really nice. I've been using it a few times when I'm doing full face of makeup. Otherwise I'm using something else under my eyes, but this is a nice one. I'm happy that I got it. The last item that I needed was the brow whiz, because I was out of, well, I actually had lost the brow pencil that I was panning and I didn't have anything other, and now I finished it, so it's perfect that I got that one in time. And so I decided to go out and buy the brow whiz. So I know everyone has seen it. It's a dual-ended little thing. On one side it's like that tiny brow pencil, and on the other side it's a spoolie, so you can apply and then brush it on through your brows. And mine I got in medium brown. I forgot to do my brows today, so as you can tell they're pretty full. I only have to like work on that little line right here, so I feel like this is going to last me for a very long time. And I didn't go for the NYX ones because they're not widely available in Canada, so I went with the Anastasia one, and I've been curious about that brow wiz for years and years, like for years, so I decided that I was going to purchase it. The two 100 perks that I got that I haven't tried out yet are these two. This is the Glamglow Super Cleanse Daily Clearing Cleanser, and this is the Hourglass Mineral Veil little sample from Sephora. So these are my two items that I haven't tried and that were free in this size. Then the other two necessities that I got from were, well, necessities again, they're things that I could live without, but they are categories of items I really like having on hand, and since I hadn't had them for a while, I decided to go and purchase. The first one is a shampoo. I got the Lush Voluminizing Sea Salt Shampoo. I don't know the exact name because mine is labeled in French, but this is a very weird shampoo. It has sea salt in it, and it is like, I don't know if you can tell, but there are grains of sea salt in it. I feel like I have to shampoo my hair twice for it to ladder up nicely. The first time it doesn't really ladder and it's kind of weird on your hair, and then the second time it really ladders. This one is an excellent one if you have buildup in your hair. It removes everything. My hair looks amazing the next day. I wouldn't recommend it on a daily basis. I think it's a little bit too harsh on my hair. But like as a once a week or once every other week kind of treating shampoo, this is really, really nice. So I really like it. And the other one that the product that I purchased is the African Paradise body conditioner. I was out of all of my body conditioners and I've been out for a while, and I decided to repurchase that one. I've tried some other ones in the past. I know that I think Jergens got launched a new one, but it's not available in Canada. It's US only for right now, and so there are no drugstore ones. There are no drugstore options for us in Canada really. There is only the Nivea one, and I don't really enjoy the Nivea. I've tried it, but it's not my favorite. And the Olay and the Jergens are not available here, so I decided to go back to Lush. I will say that I prefer the Rose Argan Body Conditioner over the African Paradise. The African Paradise is nice, but the other one I felt was a little bit more conditioning, and the scent was like, there was something about that scent I really enjoyed. But I wanted to like change it up a little bit, so I picked the African Paradise. I still like it, but I will say that I prefer the Rose one. And then I'm gonna go to the final little things that I purchased. I purchased a lot of little samples. I'm going to be trying them out over time. So I got the Clinical 1% retinol treatment, and I got the 4% BHA weekly retexturizing foaming treatment. And then I bought a few of their, you can get like for $1 the little sachets, and I got a lot of like AHAs and BHAs that I wanted to try out, and I'm going to be like trying them out over the next few months and seeing if I like anything in there, and if so I'm going to purchase, because honestly like I've been having a lot of, they're not breakouts, they're very, very tiny pimples that are appearing here. I have a little bit of cystic acne that sometimes happen, but it's really like weird texture to my skin, and I feel like BHAs and AHAs by exfoliating should be helping with these problem areas. So I wanted to try to calm those problem areas, so that's why I purchased from Paula's Choice to help with that, and there was a sale going on. Anyways, I purchased them. They were on my wish list for at least a year, so I'm trying them out currently. I will let you know afterwards. Like, I don't feel like skincare you can really go after a day and be like, oh yes, they're amazing. That's not really the case. You need to go over time to see if they work out or not. So far they've been doing okay, but I don't see that much of a difference, but we're going to see over time how they do. So this is it for my purchase for the month. I know that there are a lot of items, but I was on a no-buy for like over 2 months, and a lot of these were like things that I actually needed, in the sense that I didn't have anything to replace what I had previously with. So that's why I purchased all of these items. Next month I will be a lot calmer with my purchases. I don't need that much stuff for the next month. So this is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye bye.